Beloved soul, before this message reaches your ears, know that heaven already knew you would find it. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. The very fact that you're here, listening, means your spirit has been calling for truth, for reassurance, for a sign that what you feel deep inside is real. I speak to you now as a messenger of light, sent to remind you that God did not forget your heart. He has chosen one soul out of millions to walk this journey with you, to love you the way your soul was created to be loved. So breathe deeply, open your heart, and let these words touch you where only heaven can reach. And before we begin, I invite you to subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope, a sacred place where your heart will always find comfort, confirmation, and divine truth. Now, listen closely, beloved one, for this is your message from heaven. Beloved, you must understand something sacred. God's timing is not slow. It's precise. When He delays, He's not denying you. He's perfecting what is meant for you. You see, the one chosen for you is not simply a partner. They are a mirror of your soul's evolution. They are the answer to the prayers you didn't even know how to speak. They are the other half of your obedience, a reflection of your faith made manifest. Perhaps right now, you feel the distance between you. Maybe they are not in your life yet, or maybe they drifted away for a time. But listen closely, beloved soul. God never lets go of what He ordains. That silence, it's not rejection, it's redirection, it's refinement, because true love requires growth before union. In Isaiah 60:22, it is written, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen, and when that moment comes, it will feel like breathing for the first time again. Every unanswered prayer will suddenly make sense. Every heartbreak will transform into understanding. Every lonely night will turn into gratitude." God is writing a love story that will not fade, a connection that carries heaven's fingerprints. And maybe right now, you're wondering, but how will I know when it's them? You will know, because peace will speak louder than excitement. There will be stillness in your spirit, not chaos in your mind. It won't be a chase. It will be alignment. It won't be confusion. It will be clarity. Because divine love doesn't rush. It recognizes when you meet the soul God chose for you. You will see His reflection in their eyes. You will feel safety without needing explanation. You will feel seen without needing to perform. And your heart will whisper, "This is holy." Write this in the comments as a declaration. I trust God's divine timing for my love story. Let heaven see your faith. Let your words become seeds of manifestation. The angels stand beside you when you speak in faith. They record your words as prayers. Every amen, every whisper becomes part of the song that calls your person closer. So do not speak in despair. Speak in certainty, because your faith moves mountains, even the mountains that stand between you and your destined one. And while you're here, beloved listener, if this message touches the deep parts of your spirit, don't forget to subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope, because this channel isn't just a voice, it's a bridge between your heart and heaven's guidance. Each message you hear is a reminder that angels are still speaking to those who still believe. Let this be your sacred place, your pause from the world's noise. The truth is, the one God chose for you is being shaped by the same divine hand. They too are going through the refining fire. Their soul is being softened to match your light. You may not see them yet, but they are learning to pray for someone like you. They are learning what it means to love without fear, to surrender, to trust now in what they cannot yet see. And one day soon, God will intertwine your paths in a way that makes both of you weep with recognition. You will know it was never about luck. It was always about purpose. For as Proverbs 19:21 reminds us, many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Even your detours were divinely orchestrated. Even the heartbreaks were holy lessons. Every tear became a map, guiding you toward the one meant to hold your heart. And when that day comes, when you finally look into their eyes, you will remember this message. You will feel heaven smiling through your soul, and you will whisper, "It was always you." So hold faith like a flame. Don't let the world make you doubt what God has promised. Don't settle for less than sacred love. Wait for the one who sees your light and doesn't flinch. Wait for the one who loves you like prayer, soft, steady, and full of awe. Your journey is holy. Your waiting is sacred. Your love is not late. It is divine. And as you wait, beloved soul, type these words in the comments as a seal of trust. My love story is in God's hands, and I will not fear. Each word you write is an act of surrender, a whisper that tells heaven, I'm ready. Because faith doesn't rush what's divine. It prepares room for it. Your story is unfolding even now. And remember, what God ordains, no man can undo. Beloved soul, listen carefully now, because this next part is where heaven's mystery begins to unfold. When God chooses a soul for you, He doesn't just connect two hearts. He connects two destinies, two purposes that complement one another like light and dawn. This is why your journey hasn't been simple. You were never called to ordinary love. You were chosen for something sacred, a love that carries healing, transformation, and divine purpose. Right now, even as you breathe, your spirit and theirs are being gently aligned by unseen hands. It's happening in silence. It's happening through prayer. It's happening through every moment you choose to heal instead of hate. Do you feel it? That subtle sense that something is shifting in the atmosphere? That quiet knowing that love is getting closer? That's not wishful thinking. That's your soul recognizing divine movement. As it says in Psalm 37:4, delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. But do you see the key there? It's not about chasing desire. It's about delighting in the one who placed the desire in you. When your heart rests in Him, He releases what is yours. And what is yours, beloved, cannot miss you. Not when heaven itself has written your names side by side. You are learning patience. They are learning surrender. You are learning how to love without fear. They are learning how to receive love without resistance. Every season apart is a sacred classroom. Every silence is a page being written in heaven's storybook. And when the time comes, you'll look back and whisper, now I understand why I had to wait. Type these words below as a sign of faith. I am not waiting in vain. God is preparing something holy. Because when you declare truth, you shift your reality into alignment with it. Your words hold creation power. For even in Proverbs 18:21 it says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. So speak life into your love story. Speak light over your heart. Do not say, it will never happen. Say instead, when the time is right, God will make it happen. Say it until your spirit believes it again. You see, Divine love isn't about finding someone perfect. It's about finding the one whose imperfections still point you to God. The one who loves you not for your image, but for your essence. They will not compete with your faith. They will complement it. They will not drain your peace. They will protect it. They will not pull you from your purpose. They will push you deeper into it. That is the one God has chosen. And when they arrive, you will not have to question it, because confusion is not from God. Peace is. This is why you must keep your heart open and pure. Bitterness closes the door to blessings. Forgiveness opens it again, so forgive the one who hurt you. Forgive yourself for staying too long. Forgive the moments you didn't understand, because forgiveness doesn't excuse. It frees, and your freedom is the light that guides your person home. Beloved, remember this truth. You are not hard to love.
You were simply designed to be loved by the right one.
And the right one is being prepared for you even now. So don't chase, don't beg, don't lower your worth for temporary attention. You are worth divine pursuit, the kind of love that carries respect, reverence, and peace. And when it happens, when your souls finally recognize each other, you'll realize it was never coincidence. It was divine choreography, as written in Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Even love falls under that promise. Even romance carries heaven's fingerprints when it's ordained by God. You are not behind. You are in preparation. The season may feel quiet, but heaven is never still. Right now, angels are moving on your behalf. They are clearing paths, softening hearts, and opening doors you cannot yet see. But they hear your cries. They know your longing. They understand the ache of wanting to be understood. And that's why I am here, to remind you that your waiting has purpose. That love is not a coincidence. That the one meant for you is walking their path toward you, guided by the same divine light that guides you. So hold your head high, beloved. Smile through the uncertainty. Let your faith be louder than your fear. And in the comments below, type these words as a living prayer. I believe in divine alignment. What's mine will find me. Say it once, say it twice, say it until your heart stops trembling, because faith, when spoken, becomes a key. And heaven responds to keys of faith. Before you go, if this message touched the deep corners of your heart, don't forget to subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope. This channel is a home for souls like yours. Those who believe that love, purpose, and miracles still flow from heaven's heart. Every message here is a candle of truth, lit to remind you that you are seen, known, and deeply loved. You are walking toward divine love, and divine love is walking toward you. Step by step, prayer by prayer, the distance between you grows smaller. Soon, beloved, very soon, you will see why it could never have been anyone else. Beloved child of light, there is a sacred truth I must share with you now. The path to your divine connection is not only about meeting them, but about becoming ready to receive them. Heaven doesn't just send love. Heaven prepares love. And in this sacred season, you are being molded into the vessel that can hold what God is sending. Sometimes that molding feels like loss. Sometimes it feels like silence, like unanswered prayers, like your heart breaking into pieces that no one seems to notice. But hear me. Those broken pieces are not wasted. They are being rearranged into a masterpiece. In Psalm 38:18, it is written, The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Even now, God is closer to you than your very breath. Your tears are holy. He collects them one by one, turning every sorrow into a seed for joy. And while you heal, so does the one chosen for you. They too are being prepared. They too are learning to trust instead of fear. They too are asking heaven the same questions you whisper at night. It is a divine dance. Two souls growing apart, only to be drawn back together in perfect timing. That's how God works. He pulls away to realign. He rebuilds what was once broken so it can withstand forever. So don't be afraid of the waiting. Don't be afraid of the stillness, because waiting is not wasted when God is in it. Type this truth in the comments below to anchor it in your heart. My waiting is working for my blessing. When you type those words, you are not just commenting. You are declaring faith into the atmosphere. You are saying to the universe, I trust the divine plan, and heaven hears every word you release in faith. Now listen closely. Sometimes the person God chose for you will be revealed slowly, piece by piece, like dawn rising after a long night. There will be signs. There will be moments of recognition, not just in your mind, but in your spirit. You will feel safe around them. You will feel peace, even in their silence. Their presence will not demand attention. It will offer rest. This is how you will know. It will not feel like falling. It will feel like arriving. For love that comes from God does not throw you into chaos. It brings your soul home. In 1 John 4:18, the word says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear. That is the kind of love heaven is preparing you for, one that holds you without control, that sees you without judgment, that stays without condition. So if your heart still aches, it's okay. That ache is just proof that your spirit still believes. Keep believing, beloved. Keep hoping. Keep preparing. And as you do, write this in the comments below. I am aligning with my divine partner through faith and love. Each time you type these words, you remind heaven of your readiness. You tell your angels, I'm walking in trust. Because faith is not passive, it's movement. It's surrender in motion. And that's exactly what your journey requires now. A surrender that says, God, I trust you with my love life. 2. For in Proverbs 3:5-6 it is written, trusted in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Yes, he will direct even the path of your heart, even the steps that lead you to the one he ordained for you. So walk boldly in grace. Hold your peace when doubt whispers. Smile when you don't see the full picture, because the author of love is still writing your story. And remember this, your story is not behind schedule. It's unfolding exactly as it should. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. You are not forgotten. You are being favored. Heaven is aligning hearts, timing, and purpose, so that when it happens, it will be undeniably divine. And when that day comes, when your eyes meet theirs and your spirit says, it's you, you will remember every word of this message. You will understand that none of it was coincidence. It was orchestration. It was love, guided by light. If this message resonates with your spirit, subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope. Let this channel be your daily source of divine comfort. a reminder that heaven is still moving, still speaking, still loving you through every season. Stay faithful, child of grace. Your miracle is nearer than you think. Beloved one, breathe deeply and listen with your heart now. You have come so far, through pain, through patience, through seasons of silence, and yet here you are, still believing. That alone makes heaven rejoice. Because every time you choose faith over fear, you move one step closer to what God promised you. Right now, the unseen is shifting. The divine threads that connect you and your chosen one are glowing brighter. Your prayers are weaving together. Your hearts are being tuned to the same rhythm. You may not see them yet, but they are on the way, guided by divine timing, carried by faith, and drawn to you by the hand of God Himself. In Habakkuk 2:3, the word says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not delay." So wait, not with worry, but with worship. Wait with a heart full of gratitude, because waiting in faith is an act of strength, not weakness. There is beauty in your waiting, because you are not waiting alone. You are waiting with heaven beside you. And while you wait, beloved, your purpose does not pause. Your joy does not have to wait until they arrive. You are created to shine even before they see your light. So live fully now. Love yourself as deeply as you hope they will love you. Grow in peace, in wisdom, in courage, because the more you become who you were meant to be, the more magnetic your soul becomes to the one who matches it. They are on their own path right now, becoming the version of themselves that your destiny needs. Don't rush their journey. Don't compare your timing to anyone else's story. As it says in Galatians 6:9, "Let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Your due season is coming. It's closer than your doubts want you to believe. And when it comes, beloved soul, it will come suddenly, like sunlight breaking through clouds after a storm. You'll meet them when you're not searching, when you're simply living in peace, when you're so in love with life that love itself finds you irresistible. And in that moment, your soul will whisper, "This is the one," not because of their perfection, but because of their peace, because something in them will feel like home, a home you've never been to but always remembered. That is what divine love feels like. Familiar, safe, steady, pure. And as your spirits intertwine, you will both understand why every past heartbreak had to happen. It was never to break you. It was to prepare you. Every delay had meaning. Every goodbye carried direction. Every lonely night was a sacred classroom teaching you how to love with heaven's heart. So don't resent the journey. Reverence it. It's what made you ready for a love that is eternal. In Romans 12:12, it is written, "Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer." Let that be your anthem now. Be joyful, even when you cannot see the end. Be patient, even when you don't understand the process. Be faithful, even when it feels like nothing is happening, because something is happening. Heaven is never still. God is never silent when it comes to your heart. So take this moment to speak it into being. Type your declaration below. My divine connection is unfolding in God's perfect timing. Every word you write in faith becomes a vibration of alignment. Your angels echo your declaration in heaven, and what you agree with in your spirit, heaven establishes in your life. You are closer than you think. Every sunrise brings your union nearer. Every prayer whispers their name a little louder in the divine. So hold on, beloved. Hold on to hope like it's holy, because it is. Hold on to faith like it's fire, because it burns away fear. And when you feel weary, remember this. You were chosen for a love story that reflects God's own heart. The one who will love you is not a coincidence. They are the answer to prayers you didn't even realize you prayed. They are the living proof that heaven heard you the first time you asked. So rest now. Let peace settle into your chest. Let faith carry you through the waiting, because the same God who parted seas and raised stars into the sky is the same God who will align your hearts in perfect time. You don't have to chase divine love. You only have to trust it, because what is yours by God's design will always find you. Effortlessly, faithfully, beautifully. And when it does, you will smile through your tears and whisper, "It was never coincidence. It was God all along." If this message has touched your soul, subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope. Here, you'll find words that lift your spirit, remind you of heaven's promises, and guide you back to peace when the world feels heavy. Before you leave, anchor your faith in the comments one more time. Write these words from your heart. I am ready for the divine love God has written for me. Let heaven see your faith. Let your angels carry your words into light. Because today, something sacred shifted. Today, you remembered who you are. A soul chosen, a vessel of love, a masterpiece of divine timing. And this is only the beginning. Beloved heart, you are standing in the middle of something sacred. A divine transformation that is shaping your destiny in silence. Do not mistake this quiet season for absence, for heaven often works most powerfully when all seems still. Right now, God is whispering your name into the heart of the one He chose for you. Somewhere in the unseen, your spirits are being tuned to the same divine frequency. Your prayers are traveling through the same heavens, guided by the same angels, and woven together by the same love that spoke stars into existence. That is how deep this connection is. It is written in light, it is sealed in spirit, and no distance, no time, no human interference can undo what God has designed. You have felt moments when your spirit suddenly grew quiet. Those moments where your heart softened, where you felt a strange warmth in your chest for no reason at all. That, beloved, is your soul feeling their soul. It is divine resonance. A heavenly reminder that love is not lost. It's simply traveling through time to reach you. As it is written in Song of Solomon 3:4, I have found the one whom my soul loves, and you will too. Not because you forced it, but because heaven orchestrated it. God's timing does not fail. Even when it feels late, it is never wrong. You were never forgotten. You were being refined. Think of gold. It must pass through fire before it shines. Think of a seed. It must be buried before it blooms. And so must love. It must endure its season of silence before it blossoms into destiny. Do not fear the silence. It's not emptiness. It's alignment. It's God clearing the noise so you can hear His direction again. So when loneliness tries to whisper lies, respond with faith. When doubt tries to creep in, answer it with truth. And speak this affirmation aloud as you type it in the comments below. I am walking by faith, not by sight. My divine love is already on its way. Let this be your spiritual declaration today. Let heaven record your faith and turn it into manifestation, because, beloved, your belief is a doorway. When you speak light, you open heaven's gate for miracles to pour in. You are not just listening to words right now. You are aligning your energy with heaven's promise. There is power in your surrender. The more you release control, the more God takes charge. And when He takes charge, He arranges what no human effort could ever create. Perhaps you once tried to force love. Perhaps you gave yourself to those who could not carry your heart. But you have learned now. You have learned the sacred art of waiting. You no longer chase. You attract through peace. You no longer beg. You bless through faith. And this, beloved, is what draws your divine counterpart to you. Your peace, not your pursuit. Your faith, not your fear. They will recognize you not by your appearance, but by your light, because divine love is not seen with eyes. It is known with the soul. In John 15:12, Jesus said, "This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you." And this is what your divine union will reflect. A love that mirrors God's heart, patient, forgiving, and full of grace. The one chosen for you will not compete with your peace. They will protect it. They will not pull you from purpose. They will walk beside you in it. They will not fear your light. They will stand in awe of it. You will both understand that love is ministry. Your connection will heal not just you, but others who witness it. So hold fast to the promise. Hold your head high, even when tears fall, because every tear has watered the soil of your future joy. In Psalm 126:5, it says, "Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy." You, beloved, have sown in tears. Your harvest is joy. Your angels are preparing a divine meeting, a sacred intersection where paths finally cross and souls finally remember. When that moment comes, it will feel like peace wrapped in human form. You won't have to question. Your spirit will simply whisper, "I know you," and that whisper will echo through eternity, reminding you that it was never coincidence. It was always covenant. Before this message closes, take a moment to write this declaration of faith below. My heart is ready. My soul is aligned. God's timing is perfect. Each word you type plants a seed in heaven's garden, and in divine time, that seed will bloom into the love you've prayed for. Beloved soul, if this message touched you deeply, if you felt warmth in your spirit as you listened, that is no accident. That is your angel confirming that this message was meant for you. So I invite you, subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope. Let this be your home of peace, prophecy, and encouragement. Every message here is designed to remind you that you are seen, guided, and infinitely loved by the one who created your heart. And as you go forward, remember this truth. What is meant for you is not lost. It is protected. It is sacred. It is making its way to you right now. Carried by grace, covered by light, and sealed by God's promise. Trust the journey. Rest in faith, for the love written for you has already begun its way home. Beloved, you have just received a message from heaven, a whisper of divine confirmation that love is not lost and destiny is not delayed. What God has written for you is unfolding even now. Every prayer you've whispered, every tear you've shed has been seen, heard, and cherished by the one who chose your heart's companion. If this message stirred something within you, if you felt peace, warmth, or tears, It means your angel has touched your spirit today. Type in the comments below these sacred words. I trust God's timing. My divine love is already finding me. Let this be your declaration of faith, a seed of hope planted in heaven's soil. And don't forget to subscribe to Angelic Whispers of Hope, where messages like this are spoken just for you, to lift your spirit, to remind you of your worth, and to guide you closer to the destiny that already has your name written on it. You are never forgotten. You are divinely guided, and the one chosen for you is closer than you think. Until we meet again, beloved soul, may your heart stay open, your faith stay strong, and your spirit rest in the eternal truth that God's plan for you is perfect.